Even if your testosterone levels are normal, you still can't build muscles. The reason is you are stressed. Your body hasn't recovered from the previous workout or just the daily routine. Hi, I'm Rashpal. I'm here back again for you. Another video, more information. Today's topic, testosterone and cortisols. What is testosterone? Testosterone is an anabolic which helps you synthesize protein in your body, recover, repair. But testosterone by itself can't really build muscles. Now let's talk about what cortisol is and how does it come in your body and why does it block the testosterone. Cortisol is a hormone that's released when your body is stressed, and the stress can happen from anything from training high volumes, not sleeping enough, not eating enough, staying on low calories for far too long. Let's say you're doing a fat loss phase and you never really go in normal maintenance or surplus of your diet. You've been in deficit for over a year. You will end up building a lot more cortisol hormones. Even if your testosterone levels are normal, it's within the range after the blood work you check, and you still can't build muscles. The reason is because high cortisol levels are blocking it. The trick here is the more you train, sometimes weaker you will look. You won't really get big and you just look small as you are, or it will look like you've been doing something for 2 years and still there is no progress. Why does that happen? Even with the normal testosterone levels, if you are sleep is poor, nutrition is not dialed on, and you do all this high stress, high strain training without any deloads, you will have elevated cortisol hormones. Those cortisol hormones will literally block your testosterone from doing what it's supposed to do, that is the protein synthesis, repair, recovery. Normal testosterone levels can be maintained by keeping your sleep in check, 7 to 8 hours minimum. There is no negotiation on it. Lack of protein with overly stressed body will increase your cortisol levels. So make sure you're hitting about 1.5 to 1.7 grams of protein per kilo of your body, and you're meeting that requirement on a daily basis. You're getting your sleep right, you're hydrated most of the time, you're taking enough magnesium glycinate if you do go to the gym, about like 400 to 600 mg minimum requirement, and you need that much just to have better sleep recovery. A lot of people on TRT, which is testosterone replacement therapy, which means they are synthetically getting the testosterone in their body, they're injecting themselves or a patch or glue or anything. It'll literally stop your body from building more muscles. Even on TRT, you need to make sure everything else is in check. Your lifestyle is not overly stressed. You can have all the anabolics in your system, and if your rest is not there, your sleep is not proper checked, your protein requirements are not met, you will not build muscles. You in fact will end up getting fat. So even on TRT, you can't be saved if you ignore the recovery, rest, sleep part. There are a few simple steps today that you can start looking into it, or you can sort of acknowledge if you are already doing or you're missing it. If your training plan consists 5 days of workout and you go straight 5 days Monday to Friday, and you're like, all right, you know what, Saturday, Sunday I'm gonna take off, most likely you will have elevated cortisol hormones. If your training plan says 2 days on, 1 day off, 2 days on, 1 day off, you will have high cortisol levels too. Not about like decided fixed break time. The trick here is training, then coming to the understanding of your body, your own body, when you actually need to take the break. You may feel very strong or recovered or all healthy. Initial 2 or 3 days of the week, let's say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you felt really good and you trained hard, you train it. But if Thursday or Friday feels lethargic, you feel fatigued, you feel like, oh man, I need 2 scoops of pre-workout just to go to the gym, chances are you are stressed. Your body hasn't recovered from the previous workout or just the daily routine. What's the best course of action? Stop. Just go, do walk, go do stretching, do the recovery parts. Do not opt for the lifting part or opt for the recovery part. Relax yourself, relax your body, let it recover. You can have another 2 or 3 days in a row, no problems. But if your body has started telling you, I'm tired, I'm fatigued, I'm lethargic, I need a break, listen to it. Take a break, regardless of what age you are at. Especially the guys, when your test levels are elevated from the age of 15, 16 to all the way to 30 to 35. In that range, we generally have elevated testosterone levels naturally. But again, if you do things that are overly stressed, that's not going to help. Even with the elevated normal range, testosterone will really help you put on a lot of muscles. As in a lot of vegetarian community, if you look at it, even though they will have everything in check, but they have lack of protein. So you need to understand, you need to listen to your body, you need to start balancing it. Balance is the key in anything pretty much, especially in lifting and bodybuilding or like muscle building phase. You have your testosterone, so that's helping you to do the protein synthesis, that's helping you to recover and helping you to repair. And then you have the cortisol. That will come in, it's body's natural response to stress, so you can't really fight it, but you can manage it by sleeping properly, having enough magnesium in your system, having enough protein in your diet, and making sure there are deload days on your workout. Plan it smartly and execute it in the right way. That's when you will see all of that existing testosterone in your system will just become, that what you call like heavenly blessing for you, and you will start seeing the gains. And that's it for today. If you have any questions, any queries, please comment below, like and subscribe. I'll be back with another video for you. Peace out.